Hey everyone, Alex here. I hope you're having an awesome day. In this tutorial, we're going to build a fully functional scheduler with powerful features like drag and drop, resizing items, and even multi-row drag and drop, just like you can see here with Planby PRO. And the best part? We'll get it up and running in under 5 minutes. Isn't that incredible? Just imagine how much time this can save you. All right, let's get started. I've got a fresh React project open here, as you can see. First, let's head over to the documentation and open the Quick Start section. We'll scroll down to the monthly example, copy the provided code, and paste it straight into our application. Next, we'll import all the necessary hooks from Planby and define our date range from January 1st, 2025 through December 31st, 2026. We'll also import the pre-configured elements and providers into our use EPG hook from the helper folders that come with Planby PRO. Now let's jump back to the documentation, scroll up to the top, and copy the main components. We'll paste them into our code so we have the full scheduler structure in place. Next, let's go into the API reference, find the use EPG hook, and look for the day width property. We'll add that into our code to control the timeline's zoom level. Let's check our browser. And yes, our scheduler is working. Let's add a small visual touch, a box shadow so the schedule really stands out on the page. Wow, looks so much better already, right? Now let's customize the sidebar. Head to the documentation again, open the render channel section, scroll down to the code snippet, and copy it. Back in our project, we'll paste it into our custom component, provider item, and import all the required components from Planby PRO. We'll also grab the render channel function from the docs and add it to our project. Check it in the browser. And there we go. Next, let's adjust the sidebar size. Back in the API reference, under use EPG, let's find the sidebar width property and add it to our code. Let's save and refresh. And wow, our scheduler now looks fantastic. Now we've reached the most exciting part, drag and drop. In the documentation, go to the API reference and open the grid section. Scroll down, copy the code that enables the grid, and paste it into our project. Next, let's make sure our items don't overlap. In the docs, open the overlap section and copy the snippet to enable this option. It's super simple, just a couple of lines of code. All right, now let's move on to drag and drop itself. From the documentation, grab the entire drag and drop configuration from the example and paste it into our code. Here's how it works. The onDnDMouseUp option runs before dropping the element. It's a callback where you can add custom logic, for example, to check if the new start and end time meets your requirements. You can even make it async to fetch updated element data from an API. The onDnDSuccess option runs after the item has been dropped successfully. Let's save and check our scheduler in the browser. Now let's drag a few items across the layout between different rows. And wow, it works beautifully, but we're still missing one last feature, resizing items. So let's go back to the API reference, into the use EPG hook, and look for the property called isResize. We'll add it to our code, and that's it. Now, not only can we drag and drop items, but we can also resize them directly on the timeline. It's incredible how simple this is to set up. Just a few lines of code, and we've got a professional-grade scheduler with drag, drop, and resize functionality. Let's take a closer look at how our events work behind the scenes. First, let's open the browser console and move one of the items on the timeline. As you can see, our onDnDMouseUp and onDnDSuccess events return all the necessary values straight from the function. Now imagine a scenario where you want to validate the data, or maybe transform it before saving, and integrate with your own API. That's where it gets really powerful. Let's add a simple state hook to manage the loading logic. Inside our onDnDMouseUp function, we'll simulate an API request with a 1-second delay. This way, before the drop is confirmed, we can perform any checks or updates we need. Next, let's pass a loading state into the EPG component as a prop and connect it with our custom loader component. Now back in the browser, let's move one of the items again. And there it is. While the API request is happening, we see our custom loader displayed in the scheduler. And that's it! In just a few minutes, we've built a fully functional React scheduler with Planby PRO, complete with drag and drop, resizing, custom rendering, API integration, and so much more. As you've seen, Planby PRO makes it incredibly easy to create powerful, customizable timelines and schedules, while still giving you the flexibility to integrate your own logic and design. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more React and front-end content, and check out the links to the Planby PRO documentation. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to see what you'll build with Planby PRO.